I'm now joined by BBC's Mike Bushell. Mike, we see you regularly on the telly taking on lots of challenges. We saw you do the London Marathon recently. Today I was surprised to see you here, Windsor Triathlon. Was it your first triathlon?
It was.
And how was the whole triathlon experience for you?
Oh, wonderful. I'll tell you what I didn't realise is that there I was over the last couple of miles, an ordinary bloke off the sofa, hadn't really done much training to be fair, doing an Olympic triathlon alongside, at the end, the elite.
Yeah.
You know, some of the finest triathletes in the country. You had battles going on between Ireland and Great Britain, and I was sort of part of it in a way, even though I set off a few hours before. So in a way, it was like an ordinary bloke off the sofa, able to play in the cup final at Wembley. It was that sort of feeling, that sort of fantastic elation in those last six kilometres, I say. Wonderful. I've never had that before in any other sport.
Yeah, that's one of the great things about triathlon is you know, normally it's the same race, the same day, the same course. We might start at slightly different times,
exactly.
but we all have the same experience, and you know, whether it's age group or pro, and we've seen that today. Some people have good days, some people have bad. So, what was your favourite part of the race?
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt, the run. Because I did do the London Marathon, so running was an actual part of it for me. And of course, you got the crowds, the castle. Hardest part was definitely the bike ride, because I thought I must be nearing the end, and I asked someone how far to go. So, well, you've done a third, and it was the never-ending road. It kept going and going and going, and a lot of the traffic at times brushing a bit close. Some of the lorries, a few skirmishes with cars as the rain got heavier. So a lot of it was having your wits about you in the cycling as well as the physical challenge. Yeah. The swim, well, I'm not an actual swimmer, never swum more than 400 metres, so that was a case of just getting round and enjoying the scenery. Actually, I got the goggles off, I couldn't swim in the goggles, I couldn't see where I was going, so just admire the scenery, a combination of backstroke, front crawl, and I even have to admit, doggy paddle for a long section, but it got me round.
It got you around, yeah? Yeah. So we've seen you doing kite surfing, zorbing, marathon running, triathlon. Anything else next?
Well, it's stepping up from the marathon to a triathlon. Helicopter agility is one of the agenda, where you have to dangle out of a helicopter, dropping flour on targets and scooping water out of barrels. That's somewhere in the West Country. Things like taekwondo, getting kicked and punched by the world champion, Sarah Stevenson. So some more pain to come, but this is up there with the top ones I've tried out of the 250 or so different sports we've tried. This has to be in the top 5, definitely, just for an all-round experience and finding those muscles you're not used to exercising, really. Yeah,
well, fantastic. Welcome to the world and the family of triathlon. We hope we see you again.
Definitely.
And I hope you had a great day.
I can see why it's addictive.
It certainly is. That's Mike Bushell, just proving that anybody can take on the triathlon, and we'll see who's next up next year at Windsor, because we're sure there'll be another celebrity or two here then.